Grand rising to the collective. Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop an upload. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos a week, man. And this is for entertainment and educational purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, it helps us get bigger, helps the collective grow, and helps with the algorithm, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this type of content. But I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get right into the video, bro. Let's go.
Air signs, you tap into your elements by using the breath. Because air, it represents thinking. It's a thinking faculty. Water represents emotion, energy in motion. Desire represents fire. You see that? That's your creativity. Grounding out represents earthing. So you have many different things. It's called elemental magic or elemental alchemy. Alchemy and magic is the same thing. That's very beautiful. If you look at people that's a part of the air, they're very great thinkers. You look at people that's a part of the water, they're very emotional. They use their energy and motion. The whole thing is to set your intentions and use it in a ma'at or a balanced way, you know, because a lot of people use their element unawarely bad because they haven't been taught these things in school, because in school we are learning lies and learning how to, you know, serve the 1%ers and learning how to become consumers and work in cubicles and being away from the sun. So when you go to school, they take true education from you and give you and feed you a false reality, so you can't tap into the things that's naturally already endowed in you. Imagine our children going to the school and learning about elemental alchemy, or learning about their natal charts, learning about astrology, learning about financial literacy.
Facts. Let that man cook.
Did this song from 1969 predict the events of 2024? This theory says yes. So back in 1969, there was a song that was released called Age of Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine In by a band named The Fifth Dimension. In their lyrics, they speak very specifically about what the Age of Aquarius is and what will happen during the Age of Aquarius. Now, for those of you that don't know, the Age of Aquarius just began on January 20th of 2024. The band detailed that during the Age of Aquarius, there will be harmony and understanding, sympathy, trust abounding, and no more falsehoods or lies. And at the very beginning of 2024, the Age of Aquarius, this is already happening. There has been news about aliens and extra-dimensional beings, billionaires and millionaires coming out and being candid about their preparation for the end of the world by building bunkers, big governments and individuals being exposed for lying, cheating, stealing, and hurting other people. And most importantly, news about World War III has been coming out day after day, warning us that something big is about to happen and that our world will change forever. Now, although some are hopeful for the Age of Aquarius, others are actually very fearful of it because some believe that the world will end during the Age of Aquarius, which is right around now. Now, whether you believe in astrology or if this band was right or wrong, none of that matters. We do see that something is changing and happening in our world right now, and we have to be prepared for it. So are you prepared for the Age of Aquarius and what's to come? Tell me what you think in the comments.
I just want to go ahead and say, when people be like the end of the world and all that stuff, I don't think it's the end of the actual world. I think it's the end of the world of what we know it. That makes sense? Like, if the veil is getting lifted, I mean, people starting to see the truth, right? So if we starting to see the truth, then that means there's going to be a new world. So that's why I don't think people need to be so scared. But people getting bunkers and stuff, and I'm assuming those people is probably getting bunkers because they know the wrong they've been doing. And now we on their ass, and they know it. So where they gotta go? Into a bunker, and they can't never come back out. They ain't gonna never be able to come back out because we gonna be on their ass. They come back out, and we probably gonna find a way to get into that bunker over time. But I don't know. I don't think the end of the world is like, oh, it's gonna be the end of the world. We're all going down. No, not like that. If the truth is coming out and they starting to hide and run, and we gonna be here, it's gonna be a new world. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And it's gonna, of course, be conflict. It's gonna be conflict. But I mean, it's more of us than it is of them, right? So I don't know. I just think it's gonna be an end of that world we know. The end of the system that we know. The system's falling apart. So I feel like it's gonna be a new world. That's what I mean. That's what I think they mean. I could be wrong, but I'm trying to think and not be so shook and scared and fear-driven by, you know, hearing some of the language they use in these videos. I'm just trying to think about it here. And y'all let me know if I'm tripping. And if y'all agree with me, spam it up in the comments, bro. Let me know something.
How do you feel when these type of projects come about?
I knew that we were going to be legends. Pac knew he was going to be a legend. We knew we were on a legendary track back then. So with that, dealing with post-Pac, you know, post the legend, but it's not really post because he's still alive. So therefore, you know, I'm trying to look out for my brother and his legacy and his memory as usual.
Check this out, people. So again, there must be something big going on because these humpback whales were caught making the Fibonacci sequence in the water. Check this out, y'all. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. You know what I'm saying? And the animals communicate to us in this way. They're letting us know something is coming. Because remember all those animals earlier last year? They were all walking around in circles. The ants, the deers, the ducks. Now look at that. The whales, which are highly, highly intelligent animals. Check this out, y'all. Again, the Fibonacci sequence, that's the circle of life. Look at that, the golden ratio. What do you think they're telling us, y'all? So maybe the whales are telling us something is coming or something is here because, you know, it's the spiral, it's a motion. Everything moves in the motion, everything moves in a spiral. Either you spiral up or spiral down. So maybe they're telling us something is here. So again, what do you think they're telling us, you guys? And they were filmed in Antarctica as well. And you know what's going on in Antarctica. A lot of stuff is going on out there. They don't even want us out there. But these whales are putting these beautiful symbols and messages out there. What do you think they're telling us? Let us know down in the comments below, y'all. Please share this video, like, comment, and follow for more like this, y'all. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. You already know what to do, y'all. Keep up with me on my other accounts, especially on my YouTube, where I go deeper on the esoteric level of these topics at hand, y'all. The shift is here, and we're getting it. Peace in.
Hey, yo, that's sick. That's dope. And I know y'all like that, too.
This would be Turner's final investigation of the Lightfoot house.
It might be a hotel night. I'm dead serious.
And on the very first night he was there, he caught something new.
That's new. I've never seen that door open, period. Ever.
Most of the second day at the Lightfoot house, he spent roaming around the woods on the property. He was following a map that had been left by James Lightfoot himself that had clues to where he had buried all of his victims.
So they're obviously trying to tell me something about this bathroom and or this closet.
When he had returned, the light in the bathroom was turned on. He never went into the bathroom.
You know,
And this seemed to be where most of the knocks and bangs were coming from, in between the bathroom and the closet.
that is creepy as hell.
And of course, on his third night of the investigation, everything escalated with a phone call. This time, Turner wouldn't be running. He was determined to find out what these spirits were trying to tell him. He had been led to the bathroom and then back to the closet. When Turner had thrown the door open, it looked exactly the same as it always did. Nothing had been moved till he looked up. And what he found was nothing short of miraculous.
I think I see something down there.
Again, here we go with damn videos, and they want to cut shit out, bro. Let the video play. Let the video play all the way through. How you gonna say I think I see something and then like 2 seconds later you cut the video? But I think that video was lightweight cap though, just off the music. The music was messing it up and it was pissing me off. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with that. But I mean, it could have been real. Could have been hearing them bangs and knocks. He was sweating really extremely hard. Either he was sweating because he tired or he was sweating because his ass was scared. And either way, it's cool because I mean, I would have been scared too. He a better man than me because I would have been got the hell up out of there. I would have been gone. If you don't hear that bang, 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 I'm out, bro. I'm straight. I'm straight. I am straight. I am straight. There's no way I'm messing with that. How y'all feel about the whales? Of course nature telling us something. Anytime you want to figure out the answer, either you trust your intuition, your gut, trust that. It's gonna come to you, that voice in your head or inside gonna come to you. Man, you could like really vibe with the nature, and the nature could tell you. Animals will tell you little things that's coming. Like, yeah. Do I think the world is telling something? I think they are. What exactly? I'm not gonna sit up here and say I know exactly because I don't know what they're trying to say. I know they're trying to say something. The answer will come to me. It might come to somebody else quicker. It might come to somebody else slower than it come to me. Who knows? But I mean, I'll figure the answer out. It'll come to me. But in Antarctica though, that's the real giveaway right there, that they down there doing it. It's certain areas and locations on Earth that'll catch your attention where things like that take place. To me, at least. To me. Let me know if you agree with that one too.
BY is real. For the past 2 years, my followers have been asking me about Aaliyah. Where's the video at? Are you gonna decode it? Is she dead? Is she alive? Send this to every single Aaliyah fan that you know of, because we can't lie to you no more. It's time you know the truth. It's time you stop listening to the media and to the news about what happened. I already showed y'all who Kobe Bryant is. I already showed y'all who Left Eye is. It's time to find out Aaliyah's character. And with that being said, I ain't gonna hold y'all no more. It's time to know the truth. You cannot run from it. Let's get into it. These inorganic beings only need one system to run the whole world. Their media, their matrix. This is called gematria, the practice of coding letters and words into numbers. ABC 1, 2, 3. With that being said, Aaliyah equals 42. When you spell out 22, it equals 42. She's dead at the age of 22. And look, the place of death, Marsh Harbor, the Bahamas, equals 220. A perfect place to script an alleged death. How ironic. Her name, Aaliyah Houghton, equals 70, and her date of death, August 25th, also equals 70. I'm trying to tell you right now, no matter how hard you try, you'll never be able to just kill someone on the perfect time, on the perfect day. They have to make it numerically aligned. This is how they lie to you, but tell you the truth numerically. You know, it was always weird to me that her last music video was Rock the Boat right before the alleged death. And now we know why, because Rock the Boat equals 62. Airplane crash, which is what she allegedly died in, equals 62. And sacrifice equals 62. Remember, they're sacrificing the character in an alleged death, not the real person. This is Hollywood. This is how you know the media is numerically scripting all news, all deaths, all sports games. It lines up too numerically perfect. Aaliyah's death date numerology is 8/25. When you add the 8 plus the 25, it equals 33. The Bahamas, where she died at, equals 33. The 25th, the actual death day, equals 33. And Simone equals 33. Who is Simone? Well, I'm glad you asked. Y'all really want to know who Aaliyah's new character is? Listen, if I let this go, you can't tell nobody. I'm talking about nobody. Like, are you responsible? I gotta watch my back. I'm BY is real. I'm not just anybody. God damn! Oh, BY is real, man. You done. Now, when you come to my page, BY is real is gonna make sure you run straight to the truth and not away from it. B. Simone has been doing tributes after tributes for Aaliyah her whole damn career. She even wanted to star in Aaliyah's biopic. It's called Hidden in Plain Sight. They put it so far in front of your face that you are going to miss it. This has been Aaliyah the whole time. I know y'all didn't think that I was done, did you? No. It's all numerical, so let's keep it going. Since y'all want to know why, it's the same person. Aaliyah equals 30. Simone equals 30. Let's keep it going. So where's Aaliyah from? Brooklyn. Where's B. Simone from? Dallas. And they both equal 41 in the same cipher. Let's keep it going. This pic right here will truly show me whose third eye is open and whose isn't. You know, in Hollywood, the photographer is down with that occult shit, and they will tell these celebs to pose a certain way. She did not do this on her own. You looked at it. You've seen the one-eye symbolism before. You've seen the vow of silence before. Right here, she's throwing up a 3 and a 2. Ironically, B. Simone equals 32. All right? This is how they do it in Hollywood. It's no secret. But you've seen me break down a pic before. Do you remember this? Remember the album cover, Infinity Links? That came out way before way before Takeoff's death? And it showed that Quavo had his hands out like he was shooting, but when you looked at his fingers, you see the H, you see the O, and the U, which is the abbreviations for Houston, and Tato Takeoff got shot and killed in Houston, right? If you don't get this next slide right here, you're just an idiot, all right? B. Simone's full name is Braylon Simone Greenfield, and it equals 237. You add up all the letters in her full name, it equals 237. Aaliyah died on the 237th day of the year. Y'all want to know something wild? B. Simone's birthday is April 5th, 4/5. Bahamas, which is Aaliyah's place of death, it equals 45 twice. That's crazy. And then back in 2016 or some shit like that, Genuine made headlines by mistakenly posting up a picture of B. Simone when he thought it was Aaliyah. He was trying to do a tribute to Aaliyah. Let me tell you something right now. Look at how close they are in that picture. He would not make that dumbass mistake. He know what Aaliyah looked like. He know what B. Simone looked like. So I don't want to hear none of that. This was media generated, and that's why it made it to all the tabloids, all the news media outlets, Again, they were playing in our face, but this is universal law. They have to tell us the truth is hidden in plain sight. We know who the girl is. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but didn't Aaliyah's plane crash in a green field? Fuck it. We are starting to figure out who these people are by their IG, their Twitter, their X names, okay? Hollywood generates their name. They're not in control of that. So without further ado, billionaire B Simone's name on IG, it equals 81. Aaliyah Dana Houghton, the full name of Aaliyah, equals 81. This is how you know it's numerically scripted. Braylon, which is B Simone's first name, Braylon equals 77. B Simone equals 77. And Aaliyah's last album was released on 7/7. Not to mention, Aaliyah allegedly died in that plane crash 7 weeks later. Let me get y'all hip to something in gematria. You see how Braylon and B Simone, they both equal the same thing in all 4 ciphers? That means it's a generated name that they came up with. People's names don't typically do that. And you know how hard it is to match all those ciphers together? It's a generated name. From B Simone's birthday, April 5th, to the alleged death date of Aaliyah, which is August 25th. That's a total of 4 months and 2 weeks. And Aaliyah, like you said earlier, her name equals 42. Y'all remember her movie Queen of the Damned? I'm not even gonna get into the title. But what about when they released it? Because she's dead at the age of 22, allegedly. And they released it on 2/22/2002, which is 22. They were deep in numerology. It's been going on for years. So was her death a fake death? Well, they're going to lie to you on the TV screen, but they have to tell you the truth numerically. It's called universal law, okay? So fake death equals 34 and 182. From Aaliyah's alleged death to her movie Queen of the Damned, that's a total of 182 days. You get what I'm saying? Also, her date numerology of her death date, 8/25, 8 plus 25 plus 01 equals 34. This shit matches up too well, which means it was scripted. And yet people will still watch this whole video and still say, well, they don't even look alike. Well, why would they? Or why would she when Aaliyah is 46 years of age right now? And she's pretending to look way younger than that. She has on a silicone face mask and possibly a bodysuit as well to keep a younger body. You've seen Mrs. Doubtfire, you've seen White Chicks, you've seen Big Mama's House. These are facially scanned masks and bodysuits. That's all Hollywood uses. No such thing as soul transferring. Sorry, they don't have that capability. They not built like that, all right? So we have to wake up to the fact that this is what they are doing. Her death was a ritual. It was a passing of the torch to Beyonce. No different than when Kobe passed the torch to LeBron, all right? We've been through this before. I want y'all to see this for yourself. My name is BY is Real, and I don't do conspiracies. I do real ass information.
Man, for one, I can't unsee it now that I done seen it. And B Simone, she was up there. I used to have a crush on B Simone. I did, and she's in the Babies video. I was like, whoa there, she cool. But I can't unsee it. I remember I was young when Aaliyah passed. B Simone only 4 days older than me. That's crazy. But I can't unsee it. The numbers was mathing, y'all. They was mathing. And y'all know they was mathing. He wasn't off. He wasn't off. And he was right. That was scripted to pass the torch to Beyonce. Because Beyonce would have never had a career as long as Aaliyah was living. Aaliyah was doing work. She was out the ballpark. Every song was going crazy. And Beyonce was just playing to the side. Just like Kobe and Bron. I know some people gonna some people gonna disagree. Yeah. Bron doing his work at the age he doing his work. But Kobe was just different. He was just different. And they had to get rid of one to get a torch to the other. Will they do that with Bron? I don't know. I don't think so. He too big for that. But hey, y'all agree? Is Aaliyah B. Simone? Is she? Is she? Is he off when he said they can't soul transfer? Y'all let me know. I think they can. I think they can. We saw Get Out, like consciousness and stuff like that. We saw the movie Get Out. There's other movies out there, way more other movies out there besides Get Out that shows that. But man, y'all let me know. But that one just, I can't unsee it. I'll tell y'all that. I can't unsee it. It's stuck there. It's stuck there. It's stuck there. Damn, Aaliyah is B. Simone type thing. Like, even if I say it's not, it's still stuck in my head to where he just gave me a lot of other things to be like, what? She could be. Yeah, I don't know. That one messed me up.
Froze in their tracks. Can't find the exit. I can't find it.
No, because I don't know what just showed up on my For You page at 9:20 in the morning when I didn't sleep last night. I'm a local. This is the Crystal Mall in Waterford, Connecticut. I've been going to this mall since the 90s. My biological mother worked at the Fredericks of Hollywood in this mall, and I frequent it constantly as a child. My adoptive father did the plumbing for this mall. Almost every first date I had in high school was at the Crystal Mall. I've worked at both the Build-A-Bear and that H&M featured in that video. It's also where I met one of my best friends. Since childhood, I have had extremely lucid dreams of this mall. Like, I can map the whole fucking thing for you. And anytime I tell one of my local friends, like, oh yeah, I have these lucid dreams of the Crystal Mall, before I even get to the mapping of the dream, which I'm gonna get to in this video because this is absurd, every single friend has cut me off and been like, oh yeah, the Crystal Mall dream, and laid out the map and laid out the scenario before I finish saying what I need to. And locals, nutmeggers, chime in because I want to know if you guys have this too. That H&M is always the spawn point. For every person I've talked to about this dream, it is always the spawn point. It's the H&M. Straight ahead, there used to be a restaurant called Charlie's. It's now a Buffalo Wild Wings, as every former restaurant in a mall is now. It's also next to Rue 21. In the dream, Charlie's still exists. The Sears that's to the right of that H&M, like this way, is still closed. It's been closed for years. In the dream, it's always been closed. Across the way is a Rue 21 in real life, if it's still open. In the dream, it's always like a Spencer's, but it's in a black-lit room. If you try to go to the left of that H&M, the opposite side, where this person in the video is filming, there's always a fire. Always a fire. You will die. You will die in the dream. Well, you know what I mean. And if you go down in this dream, and I'm telling you, I've talked to so many people about this, and it is consistently the same thing. When you go down, there's people who look like mannequins. They do not have a face. They are often wearing suits. You do not approach these people. You do not say anything. They do not move unless you go down the stairs. Which they're not stairs, it's a broken escalator, and it's been that way for years. It's to the point that I love backrooms lore because I've had these lucid dreams for as long as I can remember. I won't go into that mall anymore. I will not step foot into that mall. That mall is my childhood. I will not step foot into the mall. And it's not just because I've had these dreams. It's because so many people in my life that I have talked to do you ever have lucid dreams? Oh yeah, I have lucid dreams about the Crystal Mall. And then the same exact plot, the same exact storyline before I speak, and then this video shows up on my For You page. Absolutely not. So if you live in the area, if you're in southeastern Connecticut, I just need to know, do you have that dream? Because I mean, the amount of people I have talked to, and then this video, it's fucking freaking me out. Call me hippy dippy, call me cuckoo nans, call me whatever you want. This is legitimately the first time in my life I have seen an actual representation of a dream that literally plagues me. And again, it is the same storyline, the same, we call it a respawn center, like where you respawn in the Crystal Mall dreams. And in case I haven't said it, nobody who I've talked to about these dreams, nobody has ever found an exit. this is fucking nightmare fuel. Congratulations to this creator. Dude, what the Do you want me to wake him up? No, don't ever. Oh my
Oh, hell nah.
Image 3. This was after we told the doc and nurses about what we saw and they moved us immediately. They said it was not the first time.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If somebody roll that damn ball and then that thing go away from me into another room, I'm not picking it up. I'm getting the hell on. I don't play around with shit I can't see. Things like that I ain't playing with, bro. We gotta go the other way. We got to. It's only right. It's only right. I ain't trying to find out, ask no questions. People gonna do it themselves, and then I'm gonna watch their video, and then I'm gonna learn through their experience. I'm not going through that one. But if you in southeastern Connecticut, I think she said Waterford, if I'm not mistaken. Have y'all had them lucid dreams at a Crystal Mall? I really want to know. But I don't think that's just, well, I don't think that's just Crystal Mall, because if anybody in Sac remember Flora Mall, I always still have dreams about Flora Mall. Not Arden Mall or Roseville Galleria, but Flora Mall, I still have, like, I could still have a dream and be walking in there, but nothing's wild about it though. So what she's talking about, I don't get that experience. I just get the experience of walking through the mall again like when I was a child. But in that mall been closed for years. But this right here, she talking about don't go down the stairs, the mannequins move. But then it makes me question that first clip with the mannequins. What was that? Like, what was that? Because it kind of threw me off with the first clip, and then it went into what she was talking about. So I'm not sure what the first clip was, the actual footage of the Crystal Mall. But hey, if y'all want me to go deeper down that one, y'all spam it up in the comments, and then I'll start trying to find more little information about the Crystal Mall. As well as when y'all let me know if some of y'all are from Connecticut and y'all been there, y'all had that experience, y'all experienced that, just let me know, man. Let me know, and I'll go deeper.
So I want to address this question specifically in relation to the shift with Pluto that is happening on January 20th, 2024. Okay, so we have had Pluto direct in the fixed/cardinal signs for the last 15 years, okay? That is Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. If you are of this sign or you have a lot of these signs in your chart, get ready for a massive shift. What has happened is because Pluto has been direct in most of these signs, it has caused us to go into this realm of darkness. It has been about death. It is about the underworld, really negative things, okay? And when it is direct like that, it influences your external reality, okay? Everything around you is affected. It takes the control of your life out of the aspect of control, and it basically has put us the last 15 years of not having control of our lives or being able to make our own decisions, because our external reality has basically dictated the last 15 years of what we've been doing. Now, on the side of this, when we shift on the 20th, Pluto goes into Aquarius, okay? The last time that happened was from 1778 to 1798. Nobody has been around or is still alive to even tell us how this affected everyone. But I will tell you, this is a major, major transformation and change across the board. We are talking science, we are talking technology, we are talking government, we are talking divine purpose, getting into our own power, being able to manifest our reality, and things literally shifting in such a massive way for the next 2 decades. It's gonna blow our minds. So that's what's happening. That is what we're looking at. And those are the changes coming in. You now will have power over your own life. You will be able to manifest your reality, and you will get to decide once and for all what you actually want in your life. Have a good day, guys.
Now, when I say new world, that's kind of what I'm meaning. They always say that shift is coming. A lot of the top people starting to go underground and run into bunkers, trying to leave us here. I mean, why though? Ain't they blocking the sun? So will the sun hurt us? No. We know the benefits of the sun, but will the sun hurt them though? If they don't keep blocking it out, maybe. Is that why they running? I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, she just said you're gonna be able to control your, pretty much manifest whatever you want. You're gonna be able to control your own destiny. So is it a new world? Or is the world coming to an end? Or is it the world that we know of at the moment coming to an end? That's why I was asking. That's why I was asking, man. Because what she just said is what I'm like leaning towards. I'm already leaning towards that. But, I mean, everybody got a different perspective. Me, like, I'm already manifesting what I want in my future. So, if somebody believes otherwise, we know what they manifesting. But if somebody like me who thinking about the future and the positive energy and the positive experiences I'm gonna get in the future, y'all know what I'm gonna be after. Y'all know what I'm gonna receive in the track. Y'all already know. So everybody different. Everybody different. It starts with a thought though.
That's Cleveland. Wow. That's crazy. It's not even that far away from here. Oh, that sounds like a shootout.
Chris has experience exploring everything from abandoned mental hospitals and sanatoriums to vacant occult temples, and he shrugs off the fear as he enters the creepy building. Just like in many abandoned buildings, Chris finds a mattress on the floor, meaning at least one person has been sleeping there recently. As he captures footage of the first floor and walks up the stairs to the second floor, all that can be heard in the eerie darkness is the sound of his footsteps. A few minutes later, Chris goes down to the basement, and the footage becomes increasingly creepier as Chris runs into a series of dead ends under the leaky, moldy ceiling.
Okay, I'm hearing something. Maybe it's an animal. There's animals down here.
At several points during his exploration of the basement, he can be heard making comments about a strange noise coming from somewhere on that floor, and at first he seems to think it's an animal. Alarmingly, he finds a few shell casings on the ground from what was probably a 9mm handgun. Although it would be pretty unsettling to find something like this lying on the ground in an abandoned factory basement, it's worth mentioning that police departments often use abandoned buildings and complexes for training exercises. However, in this case, it's impossible to know if that's really what happened. Shortly after, he comes across a series of disturbing messages on the walls. He continues recording as he walks down narrow corridors, and this is where things get a lot more disturbing.
This place is so wet. Oh, scared the out of me. Yo. You need some help, bro? Yo. He's not even responding. I'm gonna leave him alone.
See, that's how bad things happen to people on both ends. I'm talking about bro in the corner, and I'm talking about bro talking about, hey, you need some help, bro. What, bro? No, he don't need no help. Well, he do, but he don't want your help. And the type, what, bro? You tripping? Look, you keep that on you, so in case you run into people like that, and you didn't read the writing, and then he turned his back. So bad things happen to people. But both of them, bad things can happen to people like that. I'm too paranoid to just turn my back and walk off like that. It's gonna be out, and I'm gonna just slowly get up out of there, not making no sudden movements. Whatever he is, whoever he is, gonna need to stay in that corner. You make any sudden movements, it's going up. And then he gonna turn his back. That's what made me think it's cap. What type of man turns his back to something he does not know could happen? Like, he don't know what could happen next. He don't know that man from nothing. He don't know who he is. And he just trusted me. You don't know if anybody else is coming in there. You don't even know if there's other people in there. He talking about an animal down here. Bro, it seems to be more than an animal down here. Ain't no way, bro. Some of the stuff people be doing, I be like, bro, see, but that's how bad things happen to them two type of individuals. That's how bad things happen to them type of people. And I'm not even trying to say, like, that's a good thing. That's not a good thing. But sometimes people just make bad decisions like that, and that lead to them.
When you're hiking in Appalachia, the second worst thing you can do is not know when you've shown up uninvited. And the worst thing you can do is turn down their invitation and leave. And if you don't know who they are, then this video probably isn't for you. Always stay on the deer trails. The snow's covered them a little bit, but the deer know where they're invited and they're not. And if you just follow them when you're invited, they'll bring you somewhere neat. Might have something left there for you. This looks like remains of a building. Just keep on the deer trail and you'll be good. More walls here. And you just kind of go with the flow and don't stray off the path too much. It's okay to poke around and explore because they're not going to show you anything you don't want to see or they don't want you to see. The deer don't walk between these two mounds, you can tell. So we're gonna go this way. You can see here there's a block in the path and the deer don't cross it. You're okay to cross anything that the deer do cross, just don't cross anything the deer don't. Kind of hard to tell, this is a perfectly square pit in the ground. I'm not gonna poke around in there. Also some kind of platform. This whole thing is a foundation of a building of some sort. Make sure every time you stop and look at something, you take a second to be silent and listen very quietly, or else you might miss the next instructions. The structures seem to be getting bigger as I go along. Weird kind of design there. It's unusual. Kind of see it. Oh yeah, here we go. Toppled all over the ground, kind of hard to see them. A few over there, another in the distance. Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger. Not sure what they're gonna lead me to, but there's a lot to just sitting quietly and waiting. Because when you leave too quick, you miss things like this, but also might be a little bit offended by your abrupt departure. Some more over there. Yes, sir, we're getting bigger and bigger structures. That is hitting the ground. You really want to watch out for these pits. That's another reason the deer will guide you. Just watch where the deer walk. They know where to go. And they won't let you get hurt if you just listen carefully and be quiet and follow. Wow, okay. This is significant. Look at this. This is an entire, concreted in pit. It's massive, holy crap. Yeah, it just keeps going. I've never found anything this big before. Another smaller pit, and like I said, be careful. These things just have little cave-ins, but you don't want to end up in wherever that goes. Snow does not support your weight. It's been going on for quite a while now, and at this point, they've mostly led me on. What the fuck was that? That interrupted me. I think at this point it would be very uncouth to try to reject their continued invitation. I think they're leading me out so quickly and not on the trails for a reason. Because whatever that noise was unsettling. I think I see something up here. Another pit. Watch out for stuff like that. Just holes. Like, just don't. Be careful. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be here, but they're rushing me this way for a reason, I think. Like, these structures are getting weird. Like repeating patterns like this. I'm not gonna stick around to figure out what that is. Right as I walked up to this, the wind just blew snow all over me. So I don't think that is from the, holy fuck. I did not see this behind me, like unironically. I have never seen anything like this in my life. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. This is... I actually didn't see this behind me. More of those repeating stone structures. Yeah, this is the kind of shit you gotta look out for. See that? Gotta look carefully. Backpack, man. We're not supposed to be here. Yeah, it's just been this for a while. I think this is the fastest way out, is what they're implying. All right. Yeah, see, deer don't walk this, man. It's the rule you don't break. This is my... I don't know what the fuck that was. Dude, I don't know what this shit is. Parallel concrete slabs. Just like that, we're out. I didn't get that last part very well because I felt rushed. I don't know if this is the kind of place I'm supposed to come back to. Maybe not. Maybe not in winter. I don't know if you can see that, but that is if you're really quiet, if I'm really quiet, that is not a crow, that is a raven. Welcoming me back to my car. That's not an omen to not come back. There he goes, right overhead. And you can tell the difference between a crow and a raven is, a raven's like 2 octaves lower than a crow. Also, you can see he's carrying some sort of dead animal if you look real close. Oh yeah, look at him.
Shout out to my Ravens. I had to go ahead and throw that in there, but bro tripping though. Did y'all, hey. Whatever he was stumbling up on, did not want his ass near it. Because it was getting his ass back up out of there quick. I felt rushed. I don't know if y'all felt rushed, but I felt rushed. Had my anxiety raging. I'm like, bro, get up out of there. I don't want him to get caught or nothing, but which I think it was out there because it could have been a numerous amount of things. But them structures is crazy. And he was getting closer and closer. But see, I'm unfamiliar with the snow and like the forest like that. So yeah, it's good that he kind of said, watch your step and all that. And snow don't support your weight. I'm not familiar with that. I'm from Cali and we don't get no snow. We get, well, out here in Sac, we do get rain a lot sometimes. But when it's hot, it's hot. Yeah, when it's hot, it's hot. And when the sun's out, the sun is out for long periods of time. It's hot. So I just learned a lot of new things from that clip. But yeah, I feel rushed like he did. And I know I'm not the only one.
The NFL is scripted. It's real. I got the script yesterday from my friend in Hollywood who works with the NFL. And I didn't believe it. But the Ravens won, and it was on the script. And then it was 6-7 at halftime in favor of the Niners. That was in the script. I made a video to watch it. I'm making this video during the game in the 4th quarter. And when I tell you the end of the game, what I have laid out in the script that was sent to me, I'm going to post it. It's real. The NFL is scripted. Who would have ever thought? So now I know who's going to win tomorrow. Who do you think's going to win tomorrow? This is wild.
To my people who love the NFL, I agree with this man too. It is scripted. And if I'm wrong, if I'm right, come back to this video after the Super Bowl and tell me, and I'm not coming up with a winner for the Super Bowl, but I'm coming up with 2 teams for the Super Bowl. And tell me if I'm wrong, but every year for the Super Bowl, the teams that play in the Super Bowl colors match the teams. Am I tripping? And this year, I know I got a Niner fan up in here. I know you know who you is too. You always comment, bro. I got your last comment. I tried to go get back to it, but I couldn't find it. It was a lot, but yeah. You said you still love the videos. You rock with the collective, but you a Niner fan. All right, bro. We beat that ass last time, but man, if I'm not lying, the Ravens and the Niners is gonna play in the Super Bowl. Of course, I'm going with my Ravens. What's in the script? I don't know what's in the script, but it looked like that's what's lining up. I was shocked the Niners pulled that out last week. But yeah, so if I'm lying, I'm lying. I was wrong. But I really believe that they're going to have the Niners and the Ravens in the Super Bowl. I believe that. I believe it. I believe it. I think it is scripted. We all know it's scripted. Come on. NBA definitely scripted. If y'all be watching the games, I know y'all be getting pissed at the referees. We know they scripting the games, bro. We know what they doing. It's evident, but we made it to the end of this. And if you already stuck all the way through, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop that upload. Y'all know we coming with them 4 videos a week, man. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, it helps the collective grow, get bigger, help more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna let y'all get on out of here, and I love the collective. Until I see y'all in the next one, we gone.
Hey, yeah, I just check my account, sheesh, at the amount.